quick update, Ben, just on the Trump incoherent, feckless, and failed effort to end the war in Ukraine. So, per usual, there's sort of two core elements. The first is Trump complaining on Truth Social, usually mostly about Zelensky, or at least more Zelensky than Putin. And the second is Russia launching massive airstrikes and massacring civilians in Ukraine. Here's a clip of Trump talking to the press about the war in Ukraine and about Putin on Sunday.
I'm not happy with what Putin's doing. He's killing a lot of people, and I don't know what the hell happened to Putin. I've known him a long time, always gotten along with him. We're in the middle of talking, and he's shooting rockets into Kiev and other cities. I don't like it at all.
President, what do you want to do about that?
I'm surprised. I'm very surprised. We'll see what we're going to do. What am I going to tell you? You're the fake news, aren't you? You're totally fake. I don't like what Putin is doing, not even a little bit. He's killing people. And something happened to this guy, and I don't like it.
Yeah, Putin.
Oh my God.
Putin just started killing people.
He just figured this out. I mean, how weak does he look?
He looks fucking pathetic. Yeah. I think Russia, right around that time, it was either before or after those comments, Russia launched its largest ever drone and missile attack on Ukraine, largest since the full-scale invasion started. The Ukrainian Air Force said Russia launched more than 350 explosive drones and at least 9 cruise missiles. Trump then said Putin had gone absolutely crazy. That's a quote. To which the Kremlin responded that Trump was showing signs of, quote, emotional overload. Then on Tuesday, Trump Truth, quote, what Vladimir Putin doesn't realize is that if it weren't for me, lots of really bad things would have already happened to Russia.
I'd like to know what he did. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's playing with fire. So it's just, he looks so pathetic there. The only good news for the Ukrainians, Ben, is that German Chancellor Friedrich Merz announced that Germany will give Ukraine the Taurus missiles. That's their long-range missile. They also announced that the Ukraine's allies would remove all range restrictions on arms they're supplying. Some of the reporting suggested that includes U.S. supplied weapons, which would surprise me that Trump would greenlight that, but interesting. I don't know, but it's just, you made the point. Like, Trump is the most thin-skinned person in the world. He takes every slight so personally, and Putin just humiliates him over and over again.
And I think if there's something that we've learned about Putin's intentions, which is not surprising, is that Putin, some people are like, well, will he see Trump as an opportunity to, work with Trump to kind of get what he wants? Or will he see Trump as an opportunity to completely humiliate the United States? Like, I think he would be more than happy to have Donald Trump end up hating him, because Donald Trump is going to prove his point that he's made his whole life. Mm-hmm. These people are corrupt. They're no different than anybody else. Look at this fucking guy. You want to put him in charge of your security? So I think what Putin is doing is intentionally humiliating Trump to both get more land in Ukraine, to get the better deal whenever there is a deal in Ukraine, but also to intentionally make Trump look like a fool. And Trump looks like even bigger fool. And he's like, he can't do that. And then it's like, what are you going to do about it? And he's like, fake news,
right. He's screaming at Jeff Mason.
Yeah. Which is funny if you know Jeff.
He's like a nice Reuters guy, like a fedora.
Yeah, Reuters. Anyway, it's just sad, and Ukrainians, you can tell all their eggs are in the European basket now.
Yeah.
They're just, it's hard. You almost don't see Zelensky unless he's flanked by like Donald Tusk, Friedrich Merz, Emmanuel Macron, and Keir Starmer.
Truly.
It's like you'd think those guys are like his bodyguards.
Yeah, he's always with a half dozen European leaders. No, I think you're exactly right. Like, he'll string Trump along. Putin knows that Putin's going to die in office and that Trump will be gone and will probably be gone in 4 years.
Yeah.
And you're right, though, over time, the humiliation of Trump becomes the humiliation of a country and a system that could put someone like that in charge.
Exactly.
Great work, everybody.